Apologies, my network went off just there, but we're back live. I was just about to let my guest in when the network went off. I'm sure she'll be back in now, and then we can continue. It promises to be a very interesting. Okay, my guest is back in. It promises to be a very interesting conversation today, because of the topic that we're going to be talking about. We're going. My guest is in. I'm sure she should be in any minute now. Let me just wait for her to join. I've accepted your request. I'm sure it's loading on your end, and we can be in. I know that most people who will be on the call today will be ladies, because beauty and skincare is one of our major priorities. Okay. I can't see my guest coming just yet. I'm sure she would um, come in shortly. I can see someone joining me all the way from Ghana. Uh, I'm just waiting for my guest to come in. I guess it's network. Okay. I'm sending again, ma. I've sent again now. I've sent again now. Have you seen it already? Not yet. Okay. Um, I've accepted again. Can you see it now? No. Okay. Okay. Um, her request has gone off. Okay. So maybe you should go off and come back on again, and then I'll and then you can request to join, because your request has gone off now. Let's see. Okay. Uh, Can you hear me, ma? Are you still there? Uh, I'm not sure if she's still here. Um, I'm having some challenges getting her on. I'm sure we'll resolve it shortly. Yeah. Are you still here, ma? I just need to know if you're still here. Okay. Nah. Okay. Okay, I can see you, ma, and I have, yes.
Finally.
Finally, Instagram was
Yeah.
just trying to be funny this evening. Um,
Yes.
how are you? Good evening, Maya. Very, very welcome.
Good evening. Thank you. Thank you.
You are welcome this evening. And
Thank
it's
you.
just such a pleasure to have you here. So my guest is in, and it's going to be a very interesting conversation this evening. You know, I was saying before you came in that I'm sure a lot of ladies will join the conversation today,
Yeah.
because we are talking skincare, and you know, ladies, there are some things that are our own, our hair, our skin, all those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so my guest is in, and I'll just read her profile and then we'll get right into it. My guest this evening is Priscilla Akpason Nwosu. She's a seasoned shea butter processor and certified cosmetics formulator with over a decade experience in banking and entrepreneurship. Currently, she's the managing director of PRI Global Ventures. It's a leading company in the agribusiness value chain, committed to providing a world-class agri-processing hub. She serves as the head formulator for the trademarked brand CillaOrganics. The product line features three variants of body butter, liquid soap, handcrafted soaps, and organic certified cold pressed moringa oil. The Celia Organics brand is committed to restoring natural beauty, just as nature intended. She's a proud mother of four energetic children. You know, when I saw that part, I was like, God, these children are energetic. Wow. Yeah, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here this evening. Kindly go to the comment section and welcome my guest. It's a pleasure to have her here this evening. Yeah, welcome, ma.
Thank you so
It's a
much.
delight
Thank
to
you.
have you here this evening.
Thank
So let's
you.
get right into it.
Right.
Did you start out your career in agribusiness, or you were in another industry before you crossed into agribusiness? Let's look at how you got to this place, the before and the now.
Yeah, I had quite a number of things that I did, and
Okay.
I think children changed it more or less for me, because before then, when MTN was selling all these scratch card in small, small details, I sold
Hmm.
that. And
Okay.
then for my children, I buy my children mother care clothings. And so when I take them
Okay.
out and people see it and they say, oh, we love this dress, where did you get it? I'm like, okay, see the thing, I married an Igbo man, so it kind of infectious. So I'm beginning to behave like
Hmm.
Igbo people. So everything is monetized. So everything is monetized. So when they'll tell me, oh, where did you get it? I'm like, oh, I bought it on Mother Care. They were like, oh, can you source for us? And that's it. I can source for your children clothing, their shoes on the Mother
Hmm.
Care site. And then I moved on. I sold pure water.
Hmm.
because before then I was in the banking industry. I was a regional secretary. I was a branch secretary for over 8 years. Then I got
Hmm.
married and my husband said that both of us can't be bankers. Somebody has to leave. And women,
Leave
of
the
course, we get the short.
industry.
Yeah, so women, of course, we always have the short end of the stick. So I had
Hmm.
to let go and he was in a higher position than I was, so it was easier for me. So I
Hmm.
left. So I was staying at home. I didn't know what to do with myself. So the landlord where we're staying had pure water factory. So
Hmm.
and I said, okay, let me be selling that. If you're not around, I'll sell it. So I'll buy a couple
Okay.
of times and then I was selling to the neighborhood people there, even though the factory was in the compound where I was as a tenant there. And then over time, people started asking me about my children's skin, about my skin.
Hmm.
And I told them shea butter. And they couldn't believe that it was shea butter. It's not possible. I said it is. Then I said, okay,
Hmm.
sell to us. Give me a minute. Let me hang this thing up. They said, okay, so
Okay.
sell to us. So I now went to the market, I bought it, and then I'll prepare it and then put it in a jar. My siblings will come over as well, and then they will come and take it. And like I
Hmm.
told you, I married an Igbo man, so I thought these people are coming to get it for free. Let me tell them how much it is now. So I just
Hmm.
put a random amount. I said 700. And they came and I said 700, they bought it.
Hmm.
Sorry, one
Hmm.
minute. Let me hook this thing up a bit.
Okay.
Mm.
Uh-huh. Uh,
Yeah. But now, okay, I need to go down.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oops. Uh, um, mhm. Yeah, it's fine.
Yes. It's fine now.
Mhm. Okay, so
Yeah. So we're
they,
talking about selling the shea butter.
yeah, so they now said when I gave them a random price and they like, okay, let's look at that. They bought it, and I was like, okay, so I go to the market, I buy it from the market, I bring it home, and then I reprocess it because from the market you find it with a lot of dirt in it. Some are not looking too clean and stuff like that. So I bring it back, I remelt it. I just find a way to make it look clean.
Hmm.
So and then I started selling like that. And so over time, my customer base was beginning to grow. Family members, friends, neighbors. And I thought, because when I go to the market, you find on a row, you find like 10 women all selling shea butter. And I buy
Hmm.
from all 10 women.
Hmm.
So when I take it home, I put a sticker on each person's own so that by the next time I come on another market day, I'll tell you that, oh, this is what I think is wrong with your butter. Maybe because if you process butter, you find it is sweaty. If it's sweaty, it means there's a lot of water in there. So I'll tell
Hmm.
her, oh, maybe you should watch how you use the water because there's a lot of water. So with the water, it makes shea butter go bad. And shea butter naturally can stay up to 300 years and it won't go
Wow.
bad.
Wow.
Yes, it won't go bad. Mhm. But when there's water in there, easily it can go bad.
Hmm.
So so I now started thinking, okay, let me find a village. If I find a village, I'll be able to not just buy, but also help the women. You
Hmm.
know, from the head knowledge that I have, be able to train them that this is how we should do this thing, so that we can
Hmm.
have more customers, more buying customers that will buy the product. So I got a village And that's how it's been. I've been going from one
Wow.
village to the other, and then I train the women. And over time, I got training as well, through She Trades, ITC,
Hmm.
NEPC. I got trained on organic certifications, organic protocols, and all of that. So I now repeat the same thing back to the women on how
Hmm.
best to process this thing, where you find that traceability, quality product that makes our butter to standard. Because half of the time, you find that they tell you, oh, Nigeria's butter is not so clean. It's just processing.
Hmm.
And so when you gather the women together, you're able to train them to do just that. So that's how
Wow.
it's been since then. Yeah.
So how long ago was this? When did you decide? You started selling in small bits. When did you decide that okay, we want to focus on shea butter? This is like a business for me. In what year did you decide that this shea butter thing? It looks like that's the business.
In 2017.
Wow,
Yes.
wow.
In 2017.
2017. That's like
In,
7 years ago.
yes, in 2017. Then my name was not even Stila Organics then. My name was Ninja Foods. Because I was coming online,
Oh.
I was telling people about eating right and putting
Hmm.
the right thing on your skin. If you want
Hmm.
to be fair, you can be fair, but it doesn't have to be synthetic product. There's a way we
Hmm.
can formulate natural ingredients for you to have, maybe to have those even tone, maybe a slight shade from what you are, but with natural product, so it doesn't affect your skin.
Hmm.
So I
Hmm.
was telling people what to drink, what to eat as
Hmm.
Niger foods. I was
Hmm.
telling them all of that under that brand. But over time, attending other programs and other trainings, oh, you get to hear, oh, your name need to be something to be remembered.
Hmm.
That your name needs to be something to be remembered. So you need to coin it. So we started, my husband and I, and then we now said CillaOrganics, because I was talking about organic products. What we
Yeah.
have in Nigeria is, growing up in the north, naturally is organic.
Hmm.
But of course, the word organic, we need to have, it has to, the Europeans will say it needs to be certified for it to be organic.
Yes.
But what we
Yes.
plant naturally in its natural state is organic, yes? But if you
Hmm.
follow the right protocol, that is when you need it to be certified, and then you have the certificate to show for it. So
Wow.
I was telling people about that. And then over time, as we got the name CillaOrganics, I was like, why not? It's just right for what I believe in. And so
Hmm.
that's it. Hmm.
Wow. Wow. That's
Yeah.
lovely.
Thank you.
So you started with the butter.
Yes.
That's the cream, and
Yes.
then you have soap. You have oils.
Yes.
Um, is it just shea butter you use, or you have other ingredients or other products that you use for your brand?
Yes. Um, our main base for our body
Hmm.
creams is shea
Okay.
butter, right? And then we make creams with, and then I try to find a carrier oil that will represent what I think it is for me based on the
Hmm.
name Stila Organics. And then I got a guy that has certified moringa, and we collaborated
Okay.
together. And then he supplies me those, fantastic moringa, certified organic
Hmm.
by EcoCert. And so I
Hmm.
put those in the product. And I believe that why my customers come back is because of the efficacy of what they find when they use the
Hmm.
product. So even when I make other products that don't have butters, like maybe a light face cream or an eye cream, everything that we buy, because okay, sometimes I buy from the US or from Germany, what we buy has to have those certifications. So
Hmm.
that when I'm saying that, oh, we use organic protocols, if you ask me, I can ask my supplier, they don't they ask me, or Igbo people, may not give me that on a paper, make a show. So and then they send it, and then I show it down to preservatives, down to preservatives. Yes, organic certified. So when we try as much as we can, it's expensive, but we do what we can so that people will know shea butter is the best thing to use among other natural ingredients instead of the synthetic ones.
Wow, that's lovely.
Yeah.
So you started with one product, which is the shea butter. How many products do you have now?
Currently 6. We have 6 range of products, and sometimes based on customer request, we can make product based on maybe what the customer is talking about, the skin, maybe a damaged skin, and then we need to find a routine that will help to bring the damaged skin back to life. So we'll now make a little, product line to cover that. But because I know the efficacy and the strength and magic of shea butter, I always advise to add shea butter. Now, here's what is magical. Once your skin has been damaged by synthetic product, if you put shea butter on it, you become darker than you originally was. Most people don't like that process. Now, I need to explain that the shea butter is not making you dark. What it's doing is your face right now has a wound. It might not show physically that you have an open wound. But once shea butter comes in contact with that damaged skin, it sees the damaged skin as an open wound. And just like any open wound, it will look open and red. Then over time it looks black and start healing and drying up and then start peeling off. That's exactly what happened. But most times the customers are not patient because when they become black, I mean black. And they don't like it. They don't like it. So I tell you up front, you go dark. The maker no like you go dark. Yeah. So and some people are able to pass the process, and then the skin comes out fantastic. If there are some of my customers listening to me that have used this product, they know. And the skin comes out, and then all you need to do is just maintain it. Even when you don't cream your skin, the skin stays. Because
so it
the thing with
rejuvenates
synthetic,
the skin.
absolutely, yes. Because the thing with synthetic is you can have synthetic on your skin for 20, 30 years. It just sits there.
Doesn't
Just
go
sits
away.
there because, yes, it doesn't know what to do. So when it comes in contact with shea butter, from my experience of working with my customers, over time, you start finding that place looking dark and funny looking, and then over time, it's all evened out.
Wow. This is lovely. This is skin education that you are giving to us. Okay, so can you run us through the products? You have the shea butter.
Yes. So I have some here. So we have the raw shea. This is what we started with, not in this jar. We started with some very ugly jars, and now we use this food grade jar now for it, because shea butter has too much effigy. She likes to be in a jar that is eco-friendly, that will not make her go rancid. So for now, we're using this food grade jar, which we plan over time to change to more biodegradable jars over time. And then we have the give me a bar of soap there. We have the Delight series. It comes in 3 variants. This is Triple Delight. This is for mature to dry skin, as women, as we get to 40s, even for men, because I have a couple of male customers as well. No, give me one that's not in there. I have a couple of men that also use this product maybe from age 40 and above. And then we have the Double Delight. The Double Delight is like in the Triple Delight, I forgot to add, has mango, moringa, cocoa, and shea
Wow.
in it. Yes. So to help the skin, there's no bodies. What I counted for you, that's what's in there. And
Mm,
then the peppermint to give you a relaxing essential oil feel. We don't use fragrance oil, we use essential oils. And we use
mm.
edible essential oil, what is called pure therapeutic grade essential oil. That's what
Wow.
we use in the product. So as you're applying it, it's also helping to relax you and then get into the muscle and give you that good feeling of you actually applied a good cream, you know.
Mm.
And then there's a Double Delight. This has mango, shea, and then moringa in there. Just for people with combination skin, you find people who tell you, oh, I don't cream myself because I sweat a lot. I sweat a lot. I have big pores. But because you sweat doesn't mean that that oil is good for your skin. See,
Mm.
because you're bringing out, that's excess oil, but what we call excess sebum. Now, if over time you're not replenishing, you find out that your face is dry. Some areas might be dry, and here will be oily. That's what it is. Now, when you replenish, you find that your face is more moisturized, especially for people with dry skin. Dry skin has its benefits, and then
Mm.
oily skin has its benefit. Now, most time people with oily skin tend to be, I don't want to use the word arrogant because they have so much oozing, like right now, of oil, and then they're like, no, my skin. Over time, their skin gets even drier than the person who
Mm.
naturally has dry skin, because the person with dry skin can easily be repaired of time, you know, to get that oily skin to come back to rejuvenated, healthy skin. So this
Mm.
is some of the product that we use for them. We also have the black soap.
Okay.
These are products that I grew up with, black soap. And it didn't even have this type of a fizzy, the one my mom used to use on us. It
It
did.
was the
This fizzy
love.
was not there. Yeah, so I
Yeah,
just thought
it was the
how.
love.
Yes, and then tied in a poly bag. Come on, you
Yes,
know. So I
yes,
just thought how my mom used this thing on us. It was so acidic, so it always bites you. So I thought
yes.
there has to be a way to reduce, you know, that acidity that makes it to bite you, right? So I now was
Mm.
concocting it every couple of times. And normally when I formulate, I use my children or my husband as the guinea pigs. So I asked, did he bite? Did he bite? Did he not bite? You know, so that way you even know in your house who has sensitive skin, whose skin is oily, whose skin is dry, and then you know what to do. And
Mm.
beside the formulating, I had to, because I was using head knowledge at some point, so I had to go to a school in the United Kingdom, School of Natural Cosmetics, to get my
Mm.
certificate. I just wanted to be sure that I was doing the right thing.
Thing.
So, and then when I
Yeah.
joined that class, I found out that, oh, I was on the right path. And then I was like, I should continue. So
Mm.
in my house, every cream soap, I make bathing soap. And then this is made with honey, pure honey.
Okay.
Yes. And
Okay.
then with 100% shea butter as well.
Wow.
You know, so we make these bath soap. It's an artisan soap. There's no scent in it. It just the
Just the
it
raw
has
scent.
just the herbs. Yes,
Mm.
the neem and the lemongrass in there, and then to just help the skin keep it healthy. To keep your
Mm.
skin healthy does not require much.
Mm.
It doesn't require much. It just needs just the right product, and then you're good to go.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow. That's that's lovely.
Mhm.
We talked about certified now. When I first of all saw certified, I saw first certified organic shea butter in Nigeria. I was like, because
Yes.
everybody says that they are organic. So because I know that shea grows in the wild. So
Mm.
how are you able to say that you are certified as organic? Is there like a certificate to back it up?
Yes, there is.
Hmm.
Um, when in some of my travels, I find that other African countries have certifications, say, for their teas. They also
Okay.
have certification for clothing. And I'm
Hmm.
thinking, Nigeria, there's no certification for most of the things that we have. Yes, our share is in the wild naturally, as nature just put it there for us, yes.
Hmm.
But Europeans, maybe because of their skin, they want a kind of proof that this thing is certified, as you say. Oh, let me tell you something. When I was doing my NAFDAC said
Yeah.
that my name is CillaOrganics. So
Yeah.
for my name to be CillaOrganics, it means that I have a certificate to prove that what I'm selling
It's
is organic.
organic.
I,
Hmm.
I said yes. Then I was in the process. Then I said they won't release the
Name.
certificate until I bring that certificate from
Hmm.
the certificate showing that the organic that is in my name, I have a certificate to show. And I said, well,
Hmm.
okay, fine. I gave them the link of the certifying body. I said, when you go to their website, you'll find my company name there, that I'm being
Hmm.
audited for certification. They
Hmm.
went, they said they still will not release it until I bring it. So when the certificate came, I now sent it to them before they released the certificate. So this is
Oh
it.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh
So
wow.
here
Wow.
it's certified by EcoCert. So
People
and it has
said hmm.
USDA. So meaning I
EA
can sell in the US,
in the
and
US.
in
Yes.
EcoCert I can sell in Europe as
In
well.
Europe.
And
Yes.
then this
Yes.
certificate, it's arguably the only one in West Africa as I speak, not
Wow.
just Nigeria. Yes.
Wow.
And then here, Euroleaf. This is the Euroleaf. It means
Okay.
all the European countries, our butters can go in there and we won't have any problem
Wow.
as long as we attach this certificate to show the traceability that EcoCert have certified us as organic in the wild.
Hmm.
Yes.
So
So
you
that's
got
it.
certified as organic in the wild. Some
Right.
portion of the wild, mostly, right?
Yes, that particular place, because we have a 1,600 hectare of the place that we want to conserve, because you find the villagers always cutting down these trees. And then when they cut down these trees, they are reducing the lifespan of those trees. So conserving it was the only effective way to be sustainable in
Hmm.
ensuring the lifespan of these shea trees.
Okay,
Yes,
okay, okay. Wow, that's
yes,
lovely. That's
yes.
lovely. The
Mm.
machines that you use for processing, are they locally fabricated or you imported those machines?
We use we have a little semi um, automated machines,
Mm.
but most of the
Okay,
time we use our hands most of the
okay,
time. So the
okay,
machine will do a bit of work and then we do it. It's locally fabricated, yes. So we're hoping
okay.
that in the next 5 years we would have gotten to the point where, so that the women continue to have work to do, because it's part of
Hmm.
our empowerment initiative. We'll still have the artisanal way of doing it
Parts,
traditionally
yes,
and then still
yes.
have the automated part.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. That's lovely. That's lovely. Your product, right? There's sometimes that we use a product. once and we're like, this product is lovely, this product is good, and we tell everybody and everybody buys it. And maybe like 6 months down the line, we begin to
Yeah.
complain about that product. This product is no longer good. This product, they've started changing hands. I think that's how we say it. They've started changing their hands. So how do you ensure that the quality is top notch all the time? Every time I pick up a jar of CillaOrganics shea butter, how do I know, or how do our viewers know that every time they pick up a jar, the quality is consistent all the time?
Yeah, for quality, at least my customers can attest to that. The quality remains. But here's the issue we have. We have an issue of packaging. Sometimes you go to buy, when you go to buy, you find it with transparent cover. Sometimes
Oh,
you go back there, they tell you, oh, transparent cover is
cover
not
has
selling so much, so we
finished.
have changed it to black cover. And then you find silver cover. So for each time that happens, I make either a post or something to the customer to show that this might look different because of the cover or because of the shape or because of the height. Is because what we were having before, we're not having it. But the quality, the content that is inside is still the same quality. Now, I have a way I do with my customers. Honestly, if you're not comfortable with your product and you tell me what it is, even if it's a tear, you find maybe maybe during transport and the courier, I don't know, there's a crack, and you tell me about it, I tell you to return it back, and I give you one with a complete seal and cover. Even if the seal is not broken, but this cover is broken, I change it. Because it's just like you said, the customer will be like, they change or something don't they happen. No. We try to make the customers to know that this product is a product that is supposed to be continuous, not just for yourself, but for your children. Because that's how I came about it. It was something my mom was using for me and my siblings. So when I started having children, I thought, why reinvent the wheel? Let me just continue with the shea butter and black soap that I know. I can make some certain things about it. And then that's why people ask me, did you do chemistry? I said, no. I just want to know that what I'm putting on my body or my children is synthetic free. And the same thing with customers, because over time, customers start becoming I used to forget, they start becoming as if they're your family members. So, and I wouldn't want to, family members will be the only people who harass you down to your toes. So I try to make sure that the customers do not find either nothing or as little as possible errors in our product. And so since 2017, the testimonials I've been getting, even from maybe verbal one-on-one or from text messages, it has made me to even be sure that nothing happens to the quality and the sustainability of how we work to make a quality product and to keep it continuously of quality, in a quality mode, for the customer. Yes.
Wow. Lovely. You talked about synthetic products just now, and I found out early that my skin used to react to synthetic products. And thankfully, my grandmother had all kinds of herbs that she used to use back then. And so after some time, she would give me, I asked for coconut oil, I asked for shea butter, I asked for, she gave me palm kernel oil. She had all those very
Yes, those
interesting.
are
And she was very,
fantastic
very,
oils.
she was very, very, very happy. She was excited, like, so there's someone who is finally
Yes.
accepting of these things. Because, even
Yeah.
when she was a lot older, her skin was clear, it was clean, it was very, very beautiful. And I know that there's a global campaign for clean beauty.
Right.
and promoting organic products over synthetic products. Is that one of the major drivers for your business? The move towards clean beauty, even by very big cosmetic companies.
Yeah, clean beauty is great. I've always advocated for it. It's what I've
Hmm,
always told people.
hmm,
When in doubt of any product to buy, just use shea butter.
hmm,
And I tell people, I say, I'm not saying it so that you buy from me. If you buy from me, oh, great, because you find out that my own is fantastic.
hmm,
You know, if not, just buy shea butter. And then I tell them,
hmm,
when you finish that jar, when you finish it, then tell me, Priscilla, this thing didn't work. Then I'll say, okay, fine, use whatever you want. Once you finish a jar, that's what I used to tell people. I can give you a jar for free. I'll say, finish this jar and then talk to me after you're done with it. And then you
hmm,
tell me, nothing on that skin, nothing. Scars, old scars, you will be looking for them.
hmm.
That's how
Wow.
efficacious the product is. You'll be looking for old scars because you find that oh, this scar that used to be here, oh, it has gone. It's not immediate, but it's an over time thing. When it comes to
Hmm,
cosmetics and skincare, it is always consistency is the key right there. If you're
hmm,
consistent in using a product continuously, I met a customer that says she's been using a certain product for 20 years. And when I looked at this skin, I said, boy, 20 years, how far now? My own no go till like this. The baby insisted that no, she won't. I said, no, I'm not saying, and these are pretty awesome products. I said, but it's not helping you because you see, as we grow older, you see those fantastic cream, they start telling your body this thing, we don't tire, they work.
hmm,
But you see, shea
hmm,
butter, just notice shea butter processing women. Who do you see with wrinkles?
hmm.
Just check
They don't
any,
wrinkle.
if even if it's stock photograph you see online, you don't see them with green veins. Their
Hmm,
hand is so
hmm,
shiny, clear. They don't have what do you call that thing? Sunburn.
hmm.
And half of the time, you see these women in the village
In
without
the sun.
uh, uh, any cap or anything, but they are there in the sun. Like my women, I used to check their skin. I'm like, there's no sunburn. But you have used retinol, meaning you still have sunburn. Just apply
Hmm.
shea butter
Hmm.
continuously. You're back to you're like a clean slate of paper.
Wow.
You know, yeah. So
Wow. 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 This is just very, very interesting.
mm,
Of course,
yeah.
because I,
So
I also know that I know that shea butter is very powerful, right? But I didn't even know to this much extent that
oh, that's
shea has all
yeah.
this power that you are pointing us to.
Oh,
Wow.
there's a lot.
So so
There's a lot more.
hmm,
Yeah.
wow, wow, this is lovely. So um the the prices of your products in recent time, have you had to adjust them of the unstable prices of raw materials? I think it
Mm-hmm.
has even stabilized now. There was a time that when you go to the market today, and then when you go tomorrow, every time you go to the market, you go gently, like, okay, we don't know where
You tiptoe.
it's going to be now. Yeah. So how has that impacted on your pricing, the prices of
Mm,
your products?
yeah, like for us, I've done price adjustment like thrice.
Hmm.
Just when I was saying, oh, okay, we are okay here, and then tomorrow something happens. And I'm
Hmm.
praying that this thrice time, let it stay there. And
Hmm.
then there's the insecurity factor as well,
Yes.
because we get into the wild to pick nuts, find our brothers who stroll by the sides, and then they just decide to harass people. So it becomes another issue. Now, the little you're able to come out with, and then tying a wrapper and then running, I think we calculated it. We calculated inside. That's so. I believe if the insecurity part is taken care of, butter can come out of the wild, because in recent times you notice butter has been increasing, and people are like, this thing is in our backyard. Yes, is in our backyard. It's not everybody that wants to start going into the bushes. You go and find people that have AK-47, and you just have a bowl. So sometimes we're not able to go deep into the bushes, and then we just take a bit from what is on the surface. So it
So
makes the work a bit difficult.
Insecurity
It's a
is
major,
something that's
it's a major
affecting.
one. Yes, it's a major one. So it's making the butter as we speak too expensive. Yes,
And
because
that's like the major
people can't go
base raw
in there.
material for you.
Exactly. Yes. Sometimes you find, like, last 2 years there was no butter because there was not enough nuts to process. So if they can help us to sort the insecurity matter, I think we have a lot, because Nigeria process 60% of the world's butter, shea butter. Yeah. 360. Yeah. So if those insecurity part is not sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
There was a call.
I hear you.
So
Okay.
if those insecurity parts are not taken care of, it's a bit complicated.
Wow. So 3 times now you've changed prices. We're praying that the price
Yes,
should
it
stay,
stays.
so that
No, it
our
stays,
thing will continue
because
to grow.
yes, yes. Because we want people to be able to get it. I want every home to have it. I want every home to have it. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So looking back and knowing what you know now, what mistakes have you made in the course of your business that you wouldn't have made knowing what you know now?
For mistakes, I say there was a mistake. I was like me, I'm always ready to learn. I'm always in one training or the other, because anything that will make this business to thrive, I'm ready to take that journey on. Like, I train a lot, and from those trainings, I get things that I'm like, okay, if I'm at this level, I can do this. It was because of those learnings that I thought, buddy, these countries that are not even up to us have certification. What is in the certification that we cannot get? You know, and more people should be able to get it. So, I don't, I don't know. I can't seem to remember any. Yes, I can't seem
Because
to remember
you have
any.
turned most of them into learnings. So
Yes.
you have
So
just
as I'm
turned
being
them
trained,
into, yeah.
yes. So it's like those trainings where like before I fall inside the gutter, they don't train me, so I jump and pass. So that's
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. So you leverage the trainings. The training saved
Mhm.
you from a lot of pitfalls.
Yes, it did. It did.
Hmm.
Yes.
So when selling your products, when you first of all started selling your products and you got your NAFDAC and all of these certifications, was it easy to go into supermarkets? Was it very easy to market the products?
Before the certifications, especially NAFDAC, it wasn't. You can't take product to supermarkets except you have those NAFDAC. In fact, you cannot be at a fair with your product without NAFDAC. Because there was a certain lady that was always going about different fairs and she would come. I say, Madam, I don't apply this thing so many times. I did wait for Nani, you know. You make applications and applications are there for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, nothing. You still dey wait. Then you now come at a fair to say, oh, you don't have NAFDAC, so you're not supposed to be at the fair to sell. I understand there are regulations, but they have to be able to let artisanal entrepreneurs sell product. You can even expedite
The
the
registration
process.
process.
Yes.
Yes.
So that we don't have to wait long. Because as an entrepreneur, you can't tell me, okay, let's just wait. So while I'm waiting, what should we
Definitely.
be doing? So if they can expedite the process, it will go a long way to help others who are trying to get those certificates, to get them easily. Let it not be a too bureaucratic or bottlenecked, kind of process that makes some people even give up on the thing. But that's not what it's supposed to be. We all need to have the government regulation. It helps when we have the government regulation. So they should make it, more stress-free. Yeah.
But what about the supermarkets?
For supermarkets,
Getting your money from the supermarkets when you supply the supermarkets.
incidentally,
How was that for you?
I've not taken my product to supermarket yet. I
Okay.
haven't. Yeah, so currently I just sell on WhatsApp, on Instagram, and then when I go for fairs.
Okay. So
Yes.
that's not your target. That's not your marketing channel.
No,
Yet.
it is a channel. It is a channel, but that particular channel will need me to do because shea butter in this transparent jar, it doesn't like light. So if I must put this on a counter, it needs to be in a dark jar. So part of us getting more eco and biodegradable jars is to make it that dark so that it's not easily susceptible to light.
Okay.
So when we do that, then I can face those supermarkets.
Okay.
Yes.
That's lovely. Then what about selling the products? What about exporting the products? Are there any challenges that you face in trying to export the products?
No.
Okay.
I don't. It's maybe because I've not done the formal export.
Export.
What I'm
You've
doing
done mostly
currently,
informal.
yes, is the informal export. And because I know what I'm supposed to attach to my products, even before I got the organic certifications, because I know certain certificates that need to go with the product, I put those certificates in there so that when it gets to border control, when you open it and you see it, you know that, okay, this is what it is.
Okay.
So I don't have any issue. It gets to my customer's doorstep and they reply back with photos. Oh, we received it. Thank you and stuff like that.
Wow, that's lovely. Someone is saying hi to you. Says she remembers when you came to Kano with Madam Titi Ojo.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah,
Thank you.
lovely stuff. Lovely.
Yeah.
So for those who want to distribute your products, do you
Hmm.
offer distributorship opportunities? And for those who want to
Oh,
distribute locally and internationally?
yes, of course. In fact, I'm currently looking for distributors in the region, like East Africa.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
If there are distributors there. Oh, from
In East
basically
Africa.
from everywhere. Yes. From
Okay.
everywhere, even Dubai. Because I know
Okay.
I've sent this product all the way. The product I've been to Australia,
Hmm.
has been to Italy, has been to Kosovo.
Hmm.
So if I can find,
Kosovo.
like a
Wow.
yes. So if I can find like somebody, in between those seas who distribute, why not? I already
Hmm.
have, like I said, because of all the training, so I already have a distributorship, ready for anybody who
Hmm.
is ready to take on it. I think I've done, okay, maybe I didn't push it too much, but I've asked
Okay.
for whoever will want to distribute, whether you want it white labeled, where we just put it in the jar and then you go and worry with your own labels, or you want to use it with our own labels. We're very open to that.
Okay. So
Hmm.
distributors, Cilla Organics is
Yeah,
open to you inside Nigeria, outside of Nigeria,
outside,
within
yes,
Africa. Come. Do you also do souvenirs? I know that I
yes,
went to an
yes.
Owambe recently
Mm.
and I got shea butter as souvenir. It
Oh,
was very interesting.
fantastic. Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
we do. We do lip balms as well. We do lip
Oh wow.
glosses. We do hand sanitizers. We do body washes. We do hand wash, you know.
Hmm.
And so we have quite a number of things. If you want the butter and even 20-gram jars for your
Hmm.
souvenirs, it's something we always do. We have soap. We've done soap, our artisanal soap, as
Yeah.
souvenirs as well.
Okay.
As long as you give
Okay.
us a good, if you want it to have your names on them,
Hmm.
as long as you give us a good time frame, we can have the names customized to that event, you know.
Hmm.
And then we've done stuff like a gift basket with some of
Hmm.
this, we have moringa in 30 mil, we have it in 230 mils. We've done gift basket as well for those very lovely, cute things like that. So yes, we do if you want it for your souvenirs.
One of your customers is saying that you restored her confidence in shea butter. She said she had
Thank you.
bad experiences with shea butter. She said your shea butter lip balm is very nice.
Oh,
So
thank you. Thank you.
wow, this is lovely.
Thank you.
This is lovely. Do you offer like skin test services for your clients? Do you try to know, okay, what kind of skin do they have before you recommend your products to them? Is that something you do?
Yes, I do
Okay.
that. Okay, now say here's
Okay.
the thing. Some of these skin tests, you need to have some kind of gadget and stuff. But
Hmm.
over time, now my eye has become the test too. Sometimes I have to control myself. I'm in the midst of people and I'm looking at a lady, I'm like, gosh, oh, if I can just tell her, take shea butter, this thing go heal. Oh. You
Hmm.
know, recently I went to Asia and on the
Hmm.
train, oh my God, everywhere I turned, I'm like, these people don't know shea butter. What's this? As if I should pack them, take them back to the hotel room, put them in a place and work on them. That was how bad
Hmm.
it was. That was
Hmm.
how bad it was. So I can tell, oh, okay, your oily skin, your dry skin. I can tell the
Hmm.
skin is burnt. I can tell, oh, um, the skin is too dry, maybe because of too much excessive cleansing. It can get, reduce what we call transdermal loss, where you lose a lot of water on your skin. Now, eye
Hmm.
gauge, but
Hmm.
there's a machine for that. And these machines are pretty expensive. This is a part of our 5-year goal where I'll have a
Okay.
little place where I can be having pop-up. People can come in, we test you, you see your face, and
Hmm.
then you can we can now tell you, oh, this is what you should use, and then it just brings your skin back.
Wow. Wow.
Mm.
Lovely. So for those who want to go into natural skincare and beauty products, are there like trainings that you can recommend to them? Do you train people? Okay, yes, you said you train your women, but do you train people who want to go into this line of business, or are
Yes.
there trainings you can recommend for them?
I recently I opened like a channel
Okay,
for for training. It's new, so
okay.
and I have I just a couple of people know about it because me and this marketing thing go help me. So where I can train you on if you want to just basic do yours. Maybe you buy
Hmm,
a shea butter product and DIY it on your own.
hmm,
Because if you must DIY, do it well.
hmm.
Don't just do it well. So I can teach you that. And then that's what we call the basic. Then we have the basic pro where we can teach you with a bit of, well, we can add something a little bit, just a little bit advanced that
Hmm.
you can use. You can use that one to even start doing your own mini skincare product line to
Okay,
sell as well as an
okay,
entrepreneur.
okay.
So I've opened that channel and
Hmm,
I'm hoping that I get more people. I think I've gotten like maybe 2 people or 4 who have been interested, and I'm going to look at
okay.
those people and see and train them. So yes, why not? We can train women. Women need to learn to do your own. Yes,
Hmm,
sometimes like I am collaborating with Russians and Asians. Those people have all natural things in their bushes as well. So I know that this has helped me. So why won't I help, especially the next one?
hmm.
So
Wow, wow, that's
mm,
lovely. That's lovely.
yeah,
Lastly, before I let you go, because I know that you've been here for a while, the
it's
conversation
okay.
has been sweet. So for those who are waiting, for the right moment to go into value addition, what will you say to those people? Um, in fact, this is a very interesting time in Nigeria. Some people are packing up and all of that, and some people
Hmm.
are just thinking, value addition. I'm not sure is what I want to do. So for those who are waiting, for things to get better, for things to settle down, for Nigeria to be great again before
Mm.
they go into value addition, what would you say to those people?
These things happen.
Hmm,
The world is like that, I think. It's a circle, isn't it? So if you're saying,
hmm,
oh, let me wait, there's no time like now.
hmm,
There's no time like now. When you sent me a text and you asked me, oh, how is the business, in this economic climate and how the country is, how am I keep hearing that text from you in my ear because
hmm,
I'm like, come on, I've been on this one transaction all this while, and not
hmm,
once have I ever thought, make I just leave her. All I'm saying is that if I follow all the monies I've spent on this, if let's say I'm not doing share butter, I will
hmm,
be rubbing shoulder with Elon Musk or Dangote by now. I kid you not.
hmm,
But you see, but when you put your toes on something, the Bible said that once you put your hand on the plow and you look back, then you're not worthy. I think one should just continue. And if you've not started, why not? It's like drinking water. You pour in water, you start sipping. You start sipping. The water does not go all at once. It just goes down slowly, even though you're taking quite a lot. So once you
hmm,
start, the wind might come. Just stay on. Because
hmm.
wind don't blow me. I know. It don't blow me. I know. I know. But I've told myself nothing until this thing I'm doing. I go to a place and then I see, like when I went to Asia at the airport duty free place, and I see CillaOrganics in that place where Jador Clinic. Until I see it there, we are not letting go.
Wow, that's
Until
lovely.
I see it there, we're not letting go. So you should start. You should start. You don't
Hmm,
have to wait, because if you wait tomorrow, one wind will blow. wind is always blowing. It's like rain. Oh, it will rain today. Oh, it won't rain tomorrow. But you move. You have to
Hmm.
move. Hmm. So that's
Wow.
just what I'll say. Just move.
Wow. Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Thank
I don't know if
you.
our audience have questions for you. Believe me when I say that it has been my honor having you here
Yeah,
this evening.
no, same.
I've
Me
learned
too.
so much. This shea butter that we are using eye to commonize. So this is the
Mm-mm.
big, big work that the shea butter is doing.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for coming, and thank you for your commitment to staying the path. And do not just you staying the path, carrying along those women
yeah,
who are in the villages who are doing the
yes,
processing. Sometimes if it even crosses your mind that you should give up, sometimes you're looking at the
yeah,
women and you're thinking what is going to happen to these women, and those women are looking at you and they're like, thank God for this person.
yes, that's
It's
right,
because
that's
she has
right.
decided to stay on the course. That's why
Mm.
we have our own thing that we are doing. Thank you so very
Thank
much for
you,
joining us. Please appreciate Stila Organics in the chat section. She's doing a great job of creating
thank you,
natural skincare and beauty products for us. Follow her
thank
on
you,
at Stila Organics. Order her
yeah,
products within the country,
thank you.
outside the country. She needs distributors.
Yeah,
Distributors, come and take advantage of the opportunity that she's offering for you to be a distributor of our product wherever you are, whatever part of the world that you are in. Send her a DM. If you can't reach her, send me a DM. I'll send her
yeah,
your message to
yeah,
her, and then take advantage. Give us shea butter at your Owambes. Do souvenir. You don't have to do the big jar. Just do the small,
yeah.
small ones that you can give to us. I want to go to party and let them give me.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you again, Ma. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. I
Um,
appreciate
and I
you.
wish you all the very best in this journey. And when we eventually see the Cilla Organics at duty free, we'll take a picture. Take a picture with it,
Yes.
and
Yes,
we'll be
yes,
like,
yes, yes.
it's our person, it's from our country. Do you people
Yes.
know us? This is our product, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on this live. Today, we'll be back next week with other value-added products from Africa. Till I come your way again next week, I would like you to think African and buy African. Thank you so much, Ma. Good night. Good
Thank
night,
you so
everyone.
much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you,
Thank
Ma. Bye,
you.
Ma. Bye. Bye,
Bye.
Ma.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.